Good morning internet and welcome back to the channel. So it's Wednesday morning, it's the 2nd of July and it's a much cooler day today, which is a good thing, well, for us anyway. I'm sure a few people, especially in Europe, would like it to be a bit cooler with all these raging temperatures that we have. So here we are again, raring to go. Okay, so quick recap on what we've done, which has set off quite nicely now. So we're into this now. These are the last blocks now that we're going to be able to put up and reach the string line. So what we're going to do is the rest of them, we're just going to, the target today is to get concrete in every hole and one block on top. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that's what we want to do. And then what we're going to have to do then, oopsie daisy, there was a hole there. What we're going to have to do then is to shutter the rest off. Now I don't want to go out and pay a fortune for loads of shuttering timber. I've got some scrap here which we can use. So what we're going to do is we're going to do maybe one or two at a time. But while we're doing that and that's sitting, we can be digging out the middle holes, yeah? So we're not going to sit down twiddling our thumbs waiting for it all to dry. Look at these clouds coming over, eh? It is actually forecast rain again today. But onwards and upwards. Hey, we got to carry on. I'd like to think someone's up in the house, but they're not. So can't even get a coffee. What's it like in this day and age, eh? Just can't get the staff. Anyway, let's have a quick wander up here. Have a look at the boy who's getting all the stuff out ready to go. God bless him. Hey, look at this. He's already got the mixer out. Yeah. Here he is, look. Hey. Here, hey. He said to me a few months ago that he wants to go on one of these, you know, he wants to start a program to build his muscles up. Then he did, eh? Yeah. And I said to him, by the time that we finish this, he's going to look like Popeye. Eh? He'll look like Popeye and I'll be looking like bloody Olive. Was it Olive? Was it Olive? I don't know. Or was Olive from Off the Buses? I don't know. Are you going to say hello? Say hello. Come on. No, he's a boy of few words, my son, unlike me, who never shuts up. Anyway, I bet he made a comment behind me back then. Right, so I'll set the other camera up, a bit of a fast motion, because, you know, I mean, I could have it strapped to me and talk to you the whole day, but that'd be a downer, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe we'll have a look dinner time. I'll do a quick one then. If not, we're gonna catch. What I got to do. We didn't leave here till about 7 o'clock again last night, and you know, again by the time I got home and I did the video and all that, it's ridiculous. I've got to set a time here because, you know, it's just madness in it. You know, so tonight, regardless of whatever happens, 4:30. The machine's coming off, we're cleaning up, and that's it. You know, I gotta set a routine, because otherwise I'm just going to get absolutely burnt out, and that ain't no good. I mean, at the moment I'm coping pretty good. I'm quite surprised. You know, I thought I'd be on at least 6 paracetamol a day by now. Not a painkiller has touched my lips. Right, okay, so I'm going to switch you off, and I will catch you all in a bit. See you later. Okay, so dinner time. It is 4 minutes past 12, eh? Working to official hours now. So look at this. So it's cleared up, the sun's come out. It's extremely windy today, but that ain't a bad thing when you think about it. The temperatures today are, I think we're at about 18, 19 degrees, which is, it's okay, you know what I mean? It's workable. You're not got that heavy heat, and we've had a pretty good morning this morning. So okay, let me turn you around and show you. So obviously the blocks now that we're putting in are short of the string line, yeah? So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks this morning. Yeah, 5 blocks in 5 holes. That's a fair, I think for an old man. For an old man and an apprentice. We ain't doing too bad, eh? Yeah, but as you can see, I mean, some of the, like for instance, these ones here, you'll get another block on. Yeah, you get a block on that one, you'll get a block on that one. The corner ones you'll get blocks on. That one you'll definitely get, you'll probably get 2 blocks on there. You'll get an extra block on there. This one that we haven't done yet, you'll get an extra block on there. This is the last one that we've just done, and if you look at that, you might get away with just another block on there, we'll see. But yeah, so that's it. Not a bad morning's work, I'd say. So this afternoon, what we're going to be aiming for is to get them all down. Yeah, all down with a block on. That's it. And then tomorrow it's going to be the ones that need the extra blocks on, we'll put that on. Now they're not all going to come up to level. It's like, where are we now? It's like this one here, look. This one, you can't get a block on this one here, yeah, because if we do, we'll be above our string line. So this has got to be shuttered, right? So we've got to shutter it off and bring it up, which is no big deal. But I mean, it would have been, see, I could have worked it out and I could have dropped the level of the footings and come off, but then you're cutting your strength of your footings down, and I ain't happy with that. I'd rather spend a bit more time, you know, shuttering them out, getting them solid, because, you know, that's what it's got to be. So they've all got the rebars in. So yeah, I'd like to think that by tomorrow night, the ones that can have the 2 blocks on or 3 blocks on will be done. And then we might even have cut some timber up and started shuttering. The thing is, I don't want to shutter loads at a time, because I haven't got loads, like I said in a little bit before, I haven't got loads of spare timber, and I'm not going to go out just to buy loads of shuttering timber and loads of clamps to go with it. It's, you know, it's ludicrous, isn't it? Aye, well, on a budget. Anyway, this wind, hey, do you know what? My daughter's just been watching the news. Everywhere else in France is in the grips of a heat wave, yeah? You know, I mean, people are becoming ill with the heat, which is a really sad affair. But good old Finisterre, eh? You can count on the wind, and I mean, yeah, you know, it's blue skies here, but this is the trouble here. It's always the wind, you know? Always the flaming wind. You want to try working to your lines with this wind? Yeah, okay, that's my excuse. So when it's higgledy-piggledy, I'm blaming the wind. Right, okay. Me and the lad are going to go and have our dinner. And afterwards, like I said, get cracking for the afternoon. And that's it, basically. I'll check in with you before we go tonight. Like I said, I'd like to hit the target of getting all the blocks, or, you know, all the footings with a block on, down today. If we do, we do. If we don't, so be it. Right, catch you later. Good evening. Right, we're back again. I mean, actually, they're posh I'm getting these days with a good evening. So, what's the time? Let's have a look. It is 25 to 5 on the evening. And it's been a hot afternoon again. Hot afternoon. So, let's have a progress report. Now, we've got one left to do, which is that one there. That's it. And we've run out of cement. Right, we need some more cement, which, you know, I could go and get it now, but this time of night, and to be honest with you, I am absolutely and utterly knackered. I've had enough. The back, although it's not hurting, but you know, I need a break. Right, hang on a sec. My water's blew over. So, what we've got now is, look, we've got all our blocks in there, from this corner there to there, following the line up there, and then if we walk this way, we've got all the line in here to that far corner back up there. So now, obviously, the next job is going to be finishing off that hole down there, the corner, but that's going to be a tomorrow job. I'll pick some cement up, and that's a job for tomorrow, as is sorting out which blocks now will take a full block on top. And there's not many, to be honest. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's about it. So there's 8 blocks that's going to be doubled up. These ones here, these ones starting from there, I know I'm probably repeating myself, but these ones here, that one, that one, that one, that one, they're all finished heights. So there's going to be a lot of them that we just got to shutter up, you know, even a couple without a block on, we'll just shutter it, and then the ones that we've got to put the blocks on to get the actual finished height, we'll have to shutter them as well. So yeah, so that's going to be a job. You know, I mean, but let's have another look. It's looking pretty good. You know, I think, considering it's only just me and my lad, I think we're doing a good job. Talking of which, say hello, Dennis. Hello. He did say hello this time, very quietly though. You didn't hear him, but still, never mind. Right, I'll just go and get my other camera while I'm down here. The speedy up camera, this one is. This is the one I just put out, and it takes loads, and then I just go through it all and do bits and pieces. So yeah, so today hasn't gone too bad at all. Apart from me wanting to now go home, sit down and take a break, as they say. I'll be so glad when this starts. You don't realise the amount of walking up and down with barrows full of concrete just to fill these holes. And we did actually think about putting the mixer down here, you know, nearer to where we're working. But the thing is that up there where it all is, we have the concrete pad, so you know it's stable, it can't fall over, we've got all the power, you know, whereas down here, like it's, you know, it's not very stable at all. So yeah, okay, well, that's it really for tonight. I hope you've liked this little video, another little bit of progress. We'll see you tomorrow. So if you have liked it, give us a thumbs up, that would be brilliant. Or if you want to subscribe to me, that would be even better. Subscriptions or followers, not subscribe. It sounds horrible, subscribe, doesn't it? It's like you will subscribe to my channel. Never mind. Followers sounds a lot better, I think. Slowed down a bit, but yeah, I always get more views when I do the bike things, but you know what, like I said, the bike, as much as I'd love to go out on the bike, I mean, I really wouldn't, let's face it, it's the weather. But by the time I get home tonight and you've had a shower and that, I just haven't got the energy. I'll probably setting it fall off. Right, okay, look, so take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.